Hello, it's Katy from What Katy Stitched here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is the second video in a series of videos on sewing with Binca. This video we're going to concentrate on sewing two different types of stitch. Box stitch, which is this stitch here in the blue and the greeny colour, and also the herringbone or feather chevron stitch that runs down here. We're going to start with the box stitch. I've already started by doing one line of running stitch, which you can see the 4 stitches there. We're going to come back the other way. I like to stitch from left to right. Some people like to stitch from right to left. Do whatever feels comfortable for you. The great thing about sewing like this is that you can turn it whichever way you want. So to do the running stitch, come up from the back of our work and go down the next hole and then up the next one along, down and up and down and up and down. So that's the running stitch element done, and I'm going to do the next part of the stitch in a different colour. So first of all we need to fasten off the first colour, so I like to go through the back of the threads on the back of my work. So I am going to weave through the threads that I've made on the back of my work, just running through between the thread and the Binca. Then we snip it off with my squeaky scissors. I need to oil them. Right, short tail there. So that's the blue done, and now we're going to do some lines going the other way to make the box. So I've got my second colour, again I've knotted it, and we can start by running our needle under a few threads on the back of the Binca, like we've done before, so it doesn't show on the front. And I'm going to go form the box by going across every 2 sets of holes, and that closes the box off. Missed one out there. Keep going. It's like making a ladder. Every set of holes has a line. So I quite like the pink and blue together. So that's the box stitch, and we'll do the chevron stitch now. So you take imaginary line. I'm going to do mine so the point of it is at the top of my fabric here. I'm going to take an imaginary line down here. I'm going to start on that line, and I'm going to do one side of the chevron first and then go back and do the other. So all of this side is going to be pointing this way, coming down. So from my imaginary line here, I come up and diagonally down. So up on that line and down. Do one more, up and down. And then I'm going to come back the other way. So you could either go again from the centre down, or you could come from the outside in, whatever works for you. And I really like that stitch. I think it looks nice. You could do it all the same colour, or you could do a different colour for each side. So, box stitch and this chevron stitch. And as a reminder for finishing off, I'm going to turn it over to the wrong side of your work, and I'm just going to take my needle and go between the threads and the Binca and pull it through. And then snip the tail. That's it for now. Thank you for watching.